all aired out. So, Rides by Cam next door, world-renowned Rides by Cam. They build some crazy shit. I don't know, I think we showed you a bit of a car that they had the other week where it was basically sitting on the rails. Here's another car that they've been building. It's a Dodge truck. Pretty fucking awesome. Pretty awesome. Beep. It's got a 9-inch rear end. It's pretty much all completely tubed. So this car literally lays rails, man. It is insane, so beautiful.
Think Pittsburgh.
It's raining today, so it's a bit of a sad and somber day. Not a problem. It's alright. With rain comes growth. And that's how plants grow, that's how people grow. Happy days, happy life, happy rain. Have a good weekend. Because the issue that we're having is that obviously the box that we've got is just not going to be strong enough. Then from that, we need to make sure that we can get the ECU talking to the gearbox with the aftermarket ECU as well. So, welcome. We're in the office this morning because there's a lot of technical things that we have to sort out. We've had a problem with the gearbox. We're just trying to work out exactly what we're going to do moving forward, and it seems like the conclusion here is we are buying a Turbo 400. Turbo 400 is a better gearbox. It is going to handle 500 horsepower. They are loads more expensive. That's the problem. So, I don't know. We're in the middle of discussing, sorting it out, but we've been on the phones all morning trying to work out what we're going to do with the engine, what we're going to do with the tuning as well. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
And it'll never break.
What do you want to do to it?
Like this? Let's just think about it this weekend.
Question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have any Turbo 400s?
No, I've got some, but they're already like pre-bought.
Can you get one?
They're so hard to get.
Can you like organise them?
I just get them. I get them all the time, but they physically don't make them anymore unless it's like aftermarket.
I don't want to fucking buy a box and they tell us to go ahead and not so we've got no choice. What other box are we going to buy?
So today we are putting in our Serial 9 cradle bushes. So a little secret that I've learnt, you put them in a freezer and they actually shrink down, so when we put them in and then when the heat hit them, they'll expand back into the cradle perfect. So that's a little trick for you guys. We're out there doing cradle bushes out of crap. Do cradle bushes properly, don't do slip-ins, guys.
I don't wanna play with, that's a raw fact. Say a hard head, make a soft, ooh, big time. Number 9, diamonds in my teeth, I got a lot of shine. Running up the numbers, that's a lot of grind. Try and take it from me, must be out your mind. Oh, I'm big time, lot of slimes.
So here we are across the road from Harley Davidson in Nerang. We've actually come down to Devil Radiators. The legends here are going to be helping us out a little bit. It doesn't make sense because it's a radiator shop, but we've actually brought all of the above. The fuel tank to them. So what they're actually going to do is they're going to put a red layer coating basically through the tank. The reason that we do this is so when the car does have E85, we don't actually corrode the tank. So the guys here at Devil Radiators, they will be the ones that are going to be coating the tank. Once it's in, once it's here and we get it all sorted, should be good to go and should be all coated. Quite dangerous? Probably.
Yeah, probably is.
Fuck it.
How are you gonna go?
Keep going. How you doing? Long time no see. It's been a few days, but not to worry. We're back and we're doing some shit. So, here I am, sitting in the bay of the GS300. We are actually getting it prepped today for paint. So we've been prepping for quite a while. I've actually learned in this process that you don't actually prep in an hour. It takes many hours. You have to sand all the little bits and pieces, get in the cracks and the crevices, make sure that you sand away all the shininess because you want the paint to stick to the engine bay. So basically this is getting all prepped. Well, it is all prepped. There's just a few little few little small nooks and crannies that have to be filled. Then it's going to go down 2 doors down to Chook's. He is going to be laying a fresh layer of primer down on the bay. Then from there we're going to do a black with a bit of fleck, a gold fleck. I don't know if we've organised a gold fleck, but we haven't. BJ's behind the camera going like. Then this morning we actually went down to Devil Radiators, changed the plan. I don't think we're gonna do that because $550 is pretty fucking crazy. We can just chop in. We went road trip Devil Radiators.
We can build a crazy fuel setup for that.
Yeah, we could actually
Put it that way.
Surge tanks and
fuel cell.
Yeah, fuel cell and yeah, no, you don't want that. We basically did the prep of the bay, did the prep of that. I don't even know what else we're talking about. Over the weekend though, the rear subframe was completed. We put brand new subframe, Serial 9 solid subframe bushes in the back. They're green and they look, we painted the rear subframe as well, and then it was all installed with the new coilovers. So we'll give you a bit of a rundown of what did happen over the weekend. I think it was actually on Friday. I don't even think it was the weekend. It was Friday night that we did it all.
Got a car. I got a big bang shiny car. Hey, shot forward. Auto salon. I'm turning my car back into this shit, guys. Look at that. It's just basic. It's got a stock SR in it. Stock. Super reliable SR.
Earlier in the car, I mentioned that we ordered a Turbo 400 gearbox from the US. B&M make these gearboxes brand new, basically. So we've ordered this bad boy. We ordered it on Friday. It's now Wednesday, and it's already here from the US. So check this thing out. It's a Turbo 400. It's a full automatic gearbox. It's good to handle 700 horsepower, this bad boy. So when these gearboxes actually come in, they come in with a bell housing over the front. What we actually have to do is we have to chop off basically the front half of the bell housing. And the reason that we have to chop off the front half of the bell housing is because this is for a GM. This is for a V8. This is for something, you know, big and juicy. Whereas this is actually getting bolted behind a 2JZ. So what we have to do is we have to chop off the front of the bell housing. We then are going to take it down to Mr. Transmissions. Sorry, there's a guy down in Sydney. I've got a mind blank of what the shop is called, but they're the ones that build the bell housing. So we chop it, he builds us a bell housing, we put it back together, we take it to Mr. Transmissions, he will then bolt the torque converter up to it, and she is A-OK, good to GO. The best thing about this Turbo 400, normally they come as a shift kitted manual, but this one actually has an automatic valve body in it. I think that's the right wording for it. Correct me if I'm wrong, YouTubers, but this will actually shift by itself. So all you literally have to do, foot on the accelerator, and very fast, 10-second quarter miles. That's the goal.